Hello, my name is Darren Barrett. My friends call me DB, and I'm in DB Studios. Welcome to all things brass and technology. Yes, today we are going to be dealing with some electricity. You know what I mean? We're going to be dealing with some synthesizers. Look at my shirt. This is the great Bob Moog, the founder of the Moog company that has given us some of the most amazing synthesizers that have shaped music. From the Mini Moog to the new Moog 1. Yes. And this synthesizer, new to DB Studios. One sec, let me grab it. This is the Moog Matriarch. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's emotional because these guys are so great. This is a semi-modular analog synthesizer, and it's unbelievable. All I could say is, let's say from a level of from 1 to 10, I've learned in my lifetime there's some things that have no level. It's just pure bananas. This thing's incredible. And I can't wait to present it to you. But that's not what we're going to be checking out today. I just wanted to give the Moog company some love and respect for what they've given us. On another note, in regards to their name, you know, I grew up hearing the name called Moog. Some people say Moog. I don't know. I've always called the company Moog, so that's what I know. I might be wrong, but I call them Moog. So please take it easy on me. There'll be somebody to hit me up and say, no, it's Moog. I call it Moog. So at any rate, I am not going to be talking about the Matriarch today. I will be talking about this. This is the MALEKKO MANTHER, monophonic synth. I will be doing a sound demo of this synth, and I will be doing a full review later on. Let's get it! Okay, so for the sound demonstration, I will be using the NuEVI. This is a MIDI controller. So I'll be using this for the sound demo. Because a lot of people hit me up and say, hey man, I loved your demo. What are you using to control that synthesizer? Because to their ear, it doesn't sound really like a keyboard player. It sounds different to them. And so I always get those questions. So I'm just going to present it and let you know exactly what I'll be using to control the synthesizer. So once again, this is my Fire Truck Red NuEVI by Berglund Instruments. Look at it. Let me take you through this. Okay. Now, these, and I've done this before, but I'll do this 1,000 more times. Why not? This is the first valve, this is the second valve, and this is the third valve. Okay? Down here are the octaves. Okay? These are the octaves. Right? Okay? Back here is pitch up, pitch down, and modulation. Woo, pitch up, doo, pitch down, doo. You dig? And you could set the interval for, pitch up and down. Okay? And this is the mouthpiece. Okay? So there's no buzzing. All you do is blow on the breath sensor. That hole right there, just blow right on the breath sensor. It's a wind controller. This is a wind controller. And this version has Midi. There's a Midi port right here. You see that? Midi. And it also has CV, which is control voltage, which is awesome. So I could plug right into modular. It's great. Berglund Instruments. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to grab one of these. Don't be afraid of it. I know a lot of cats. They say, nah, I ain't messing with that. It's cool. More for me. Yeah, dig. But hey, man, I know a lot of cats that got one. And I think they're shedding it before they present it, because it's not the easiest thing to play. But hey, man, you put time into anything and it will happen. You dig? You just got to, shed like anything, And so let me see what else. It runs on 3 AA batteries. They're right here in this compartment. Yeah. And this is the DB, which is me, mouthpiece option. The DB Crewmar mouthpiece option. I asked for this, and sometimes when you ask, you receive. Remember that. Don't be afraid to ask people for stuff. Just be respectful. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But what is losing anyway? Hey, man, just you having the heart to ask. There's nothing wrong with that. So at any rate, this is the DB Crewmar option. I asked for this because my most beloved EVI, and as I said, that's called the NuEVI, is the Crewmar EVI from the late 70s. This is my main EVI. And this whole technology was created by the great Niall Steiner. Wait, let's get that. Yes, I want you to see that nice and clean, man. You see that name? The Steiner name, the Steiner family, who I love, because they've been so good to me. Niall Steiner is our fearless leader. He created all this technology. The EVI, the EWI that Michael Brecker, the great Michael Brecker played, that was all created by this man. But the EVI was first because Niall is a trumpet player. And this was the first to be created in this EVI, EWI. After some time, saxophone players heard him playing it and say, hey, make one for saxophone. We want some fun too. And he did. He did. So this is the Crewmar EVI from the late 70s, early 80s. And you see how this mouthpiece is? It's like a flat plate. You dig? And that's what I requested because it's more compatible with my trumpet embouchure. The other mouthpiece is like a pipe that, you know what? Let me grab it and show you. Yes, let me be thorough. Because, cats talk. Hey, man, he didn't present the video right. We didn't really understand. No, man. Let me go get it and show it to you. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry it took so long. Even though you don't know that it took long, but it did. Because I had to dig it out because I haven't played this EVI in years. But it's no problem. I love you. So no problem. It was easy for me to do this because I want to make sure that I bring you the right information. So this is the Midi EVI. That Niall Steiner, that's his signature on it. Niall Steiner, let me show you that. That's his signature, you dig that. Let me show you. See that? It's nice, man. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there you go. And so this is Niall's build. And what happened was Berglund Instruments expanded on this with the NuEVI. So I'll put them side to side. You see what's happening? All right. And this, the NuEVI, is, you know, has much more new features, right? But with the Midi EVI, Niall's build, that's the pipe that I was talking about. So watch, right there. Versus the Krumar, which is this. Yeah. Right, so I prefer this one. It just feels more comfortable. And at the end of the day, guess what? We all like what we like, man. So that's what it's about. Okay, so the Krumar mouthpiece on the NuEVI, which we call the DB option because I requested it, is what I use, right? Just to make sure that I'm clear, when you buy a NuEVI, you could get it with this mouthpiece or the DB mouthpiece. And I'm not sure, you might be able to get both of them. So if you buy it with this mouthpiece, you could also get this as this mouthpiece as an attachment that you could maybe just switch it out. You would have to ask them about that. And I'm going to leave all the information in the description. So now, another thing. People have hit me up and say, yo, D, the trumpet is a full-time job, yes. And I don't even want to deal with the EVI, NuEVI, the learning curve and all that. So is there any way that I could use the trumpet to control and track a synthesizer? And there's a few ways. One of the ways is this, man. Yes, this can do it. Does it pretty well too. I got a video coming on this. This is going to take some work. This is going to be a serious video. This may be a 2-hour video because I'm studying. Because I want to make sure I present the information right. So I'm talking with the dev and I'm going to put together a video and present it to you. And if you ever want to play the trumpet and control a synthesizer, this can do it. And then you could get down. When them funny altered chords come, you could just engage this thing and start playing snakes. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button, but let's keep it moving. You could you could get and start playing snakes, man. With this. And cats, that sound will hit them and they start ducking. You know when you hear like a cat playing some stuff and you're like, whoa. Yes. All right. That was really fun. I enjoyed myself. Let's get to this sound demo. So once I finish, there will be no more talking. Will be all sound demo of the Manther. So listen, before I get to that, please, if you like the content that I bring to this channel, please subscribe. I see cats subscribing, man. And I thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It really helps the channel. And people have been hitting me up and saying that they follow me and they really appreciate what I'm bringing. So thank you. Thank you for the support and thank you for the inspiration. And, you know, just know that I love brass and I love technology and I just love music and life. So, you know, I'm really enjoying myself. It's nothing for me to bring this to you. All right, so let's get to this sound demo. Here we go.
Wow.